what to do, but it basically gives you incentive to stay, because I want to see this keep going. I want to see this go to a final match, when it'll be 2-2, and we'll see in the last game who takes this. But BYOB could potentially win the tournament on this game. I mean, BYOB coming into this now, we're 2-0 up, and now 2-1, still up by 1. Will this be the last game? We will see as FroG 1, BYOB 2. This is the second game. BYOB coming in with a 1-0 head start because they're coming in the winning brackets. We will see on the splits how this goes. We do see the thief from Blue, Popka, going over to the Treb of Blue. He's going to be using that. We're going to see Blueberry. He's going to be going over to Henge. We do see Bullet-Tooth Joe. We see Alice Lust, and we do see Kashmir all heading into the mid at the moment. It looks like Warrior and Bullet-Tooth Joe. He's going to cross over. He's going to be heading over to the Treb. He's going to be getting rid of that as soon as possible. Kashmir is going to be coming down to Bullet-Tooth Joe, though, to make sure that he's not going to get killed in this. He's just going to leave the Treb. There's no point in fighting over that because he doesn't want to get caught out. Doesn't want to be left out of the fights on the map as well. So Grocheton now versus Kashmir in the mid. This is going to be a long fight. Kahel, is going to be coming into the mid fight now, trying to drop that AoE flame damage onto the point for Kashmir, trying to get some condition as well down as soon as possible. Does look like the Barn Nami is going to come in as well, try and get some damage off. But Alice Lust at the moment is kind of free casting on the side over here for the benefit of them. Just going to check. I think Red indeed have got a DC once again. Unfortunately, that keeps kind of happening, so I think we're probably going to have to keep going. It is a massive shame as it is in the last match, but Red do currently have the head start at the moment. They have got the windmill, they have got the cap. We'll see. He is back into the match at the moment, so this is okay. Good. I'm so glad to see that. I don't want to hate DCs. DCs ruining so many good matches. But there's not much we can do about it. It seems to be an actual problem with the player rather than the actual servers, which is fine. So there's not much we can do about that. Now, this is a prime place for people who have got range, where Alice is standing right now. Thieves, anyone, Necros that can do this. And now, if he gets into the point, he can use that to teleport back into safety, get back into that ranged position. So she's going to keep eyes on the Necro at the moment, is he's just ranging kind of through the river, trying to run around, trying to change his position up at the moment as well, so they don't know where he is, not really aware of where he is. So BYOB doing a solid job on this midpoint and able to push Kyle right out there. So you do see that's very, very well done from Alice. It's all good to free cast, but also if you can free cast from a range around and keep running around as well and keep changing your position, then they're not going to catch up to you as easily. Arco Fan may be able to get the res up on Kyle here. He is able to get it. Kashmir not putting enough extra damage there to actually help cleave him down with Alice Lust, obviously, because he is a bunker. Unfortunately, Alice Lust now down about half HP, is in Death Shroud. He's going to try and do some more free casting outside on the point, but Popka's down, so he needs to try and get a fear down if he can, try and get some CC and then go in for the res. Kashmir is down as well, so it's not looking good for Alice Lust down at this point. We do see currently the mansion is capped, 65 points to blue, 62 points to red, the other 2 points at the moment being contested elsewhere. So we do see this fight going down pretty well. Two of blue currently down over at Windmill. Barnum is actually going to get the down on both of them here, which is very unfortunate for those guys. Grocheton down now to about 50% HP. Sorry, just clicking on the wrong person. Grocheton still looking kind of in trouble here, but he needs to get some support. He has got that support now. Bullet-Tooth Joe now going down off point. He's going to put that support down there as well. Just a little tiny bit of extra damage, a few more boons. There you go. He's just popped off some more boons there with his shout. With Save Yourselves. And he's just popping that Empower off. Not enough CC coming off. Noticing that Empower, getting the interrupt. He did have the stability there as he started to pop that. So that would have helped if anyone did try and get any kind of interrupt off anyway. But at the moment, Red Red looking like they're switching out side points at the moment. Red have got the windmill. And the pops. The trap coming in there, just destroying Grocheton. Grocheton able to get that knockback. Is Barnum able to come in? Not got the spirit to res him up. And the combination of the trap and the damage from Kashmir is able to take him down. Unfortunately for him, he's gone down in the mid along with Arcofan. Very much destruction of FroG coming out in the midpoint. And with that trap there as well, Barnum does not want to be caught. So you just see that trap shot. Oh, a nice jog. A nice dodge there from Barnum. Needs to watch. This next trap shot, is he going to be able to dodge it? I'm not sure. There we go. It's coming in right now. Oh, just more damage. This is not good for him. I mean, he's got the extra. You got the damage from the Guardian there. Damage from the Treb there, and the Guardian just popping heals and got the sustain there to keep piling on a little tiny bit of damage with that Treb. So he's doing such a good job of dodging it. It's easy, but when you've got the pressure of someone else, if anyone else came into that point, he will be screwed. So there's not really much point in him being there, especially with that Treb coverage. He needs to move out to the sides. Popka has gone down indeed over at the mansion to Kyle, who's very much got the mansion point at the moment. But he is going to that would have been interesting if he decapped. That would have been awesome. Windmill now, Grocheton and Arcofan are going to be taking out Blueberry over on this point at the moment. Blueberry going down quite easily to Grocheton and Arcofan. No support coming out across the map from Blue. BYOB not being as solid as they were previously in these other games that we've seen him play. They did very well in the first game. It was a bit of a DC for FroG, so maybe that was quite influential in that win for them. But hopefully we can see them come back. Maybe they were being too positive about the fact that they were 2-0 up, now going to 2-1. Potentially, if things stay the way they are, it is 2 points capped for Red. They are 165 points. Blue, 125 points for BYOB. Who will win this game? Will we be seeing the final being decided in this match for BYOB? Will FroG be able to come back and take the tournament title for themselves in their own presented tournament indeed? Not sure how it's going to go at the moment. Alice Lost getting down Kyle down so low as well. They're going to go for the res. They're going to choose for the res over the kill on Kyle. Kyle the Warrior's just gone down over in the corner over there, getting the res from Grocheton. Kashmir's coming in, no knockback, no CC, no fear from the Necro. Unfortunately used it. Kyle's very much back and up in the fight. Alice Lost getting focused by Arcofan and also by Kyle there, and there is a Treb shot coming out from Blue now. It's a great move from Blue, moving on to that Treb. The support is needed. If they can get some more shots there, which he has, bang on. The knockback's coming out. There's so many. He's going to be able to get that res up if another Treb shot can come in very, very shortly. Unless it can, I'm not sure. Maybe not. The res is not coming out. There's some interrupts is going on as well. Very, very good. No more Treb shots. It seems that the Treb has been indeed taken out of the fight. Very, very good job for those guys. Got there right in time. Grocheton Arcofan just sitting back on Mansion to make sure that they've got that point. Nice fights there. Great use of the Treb, but not enough, unfortunately, from Blue. The pressure did come out from the Thief on the red team of Edar. He was able to get over to there just in time. We do see that Barnum is currently fighting Blue on the windmill point at the moment, trying to keep it contested for as long as possible. Alice Lust going down. Oh, nice interrupt there from Bullet Tooth Joe. We do see that Arcofan's trying to come in and get the down. No more interrupts from Bullet Tooth Joe. He knows he just needs to run. There's nothing he can do there, unfortunately. So he's going to just bail on the point. He's going to try to run into mid and keep that for as long as possible. So Blue coming back a little bit. 255 to Red, 185 to Blue. Bullet Tooth Joe is going to try and hold that midpoint for as long as possible. It does look like he's going to be probably rotating into mid. I think he's just going to watch it at the moment. Unfortunately, Blueberry going down just on the point there. It's not looking good for Kashmir over here as he is wandering around kind of on his own. Blue, that's it, good. FroG are rotating out well. They do need to do that. Kashmir could potentially go down. Is Popka going to be able to get in and get the actual res off? He's going to be able to get it down. Pardon me. Got the Shadows Refuge down there, and he was able to get back up and into the fight, losing a couple of tick points on that windmill point there as they were stealthed, as you know. If you're invulnerable and also stealthed, you will not be able to get any cap points. So they lost a couple, as you can see. Red got about 4 cap points off there. Got a shout left, but he's not really got much. Probably going to use his elite very, very soon, unless Popka gets onto the point. Alice Lost going to rotate in. All right, that was good. Good time in there. Not sure. Didn't really get the interrupts on Grotchton there, so got that empower off. Barnum actually went down there. Needs some damage on him. Is he going to get him? Oh, it did get the down. Grouch very much on his Grotchton, very much on his own. Cow Warrior is now coming in onto trying to put some focus damage onto Kashmir. He's getting some nice damage off him, but he's still got his cooldowns are coming back. But he's getting some nice burst off him now. Alice Lost free casting off onto the side. Do see 305 points to red, 235 to blue. Still with the contested point of windmill. There's not much BYOB can do to come back. They can't get these points back at the moment. Arco fan has still got Mansion. He's being very, very cautious. They don't want to lose this. They still can lose this tournament on this 2-1 situation they're in at the moment. 3 games will see them win, BYOB win if FroG aren't careful. It only takes one mistake, especially with 60 points being the difference. That is not a lot of points. That can change the situation very shortly. Kyle going down on the windmill is a very, very bad thing for FroG to happen to FroG. Edar now as well. The pressure is coming onto him. Popka and Bullet Joe just using those. But look at that. Awesome movement from Ed there. He did very well to stay alive for as long as he did. Unfortunately, going down the point. So Crotchton now against 2 or 3 guys from BYOB. 4. The BYOB need to move off this point. They are only against 2 people. There is 4 of them. But they did kill Barnum. Now they want to get Grotchton off that point. But there's too many of them on one point. They do not want to be doing this. Although Bullet Joe is watching the fight. Hopefully he's got his camera so they can actually see what's going on behind him. They're doing very, very well at the moment to try and hold this contested. They're just feeding them the points, unfortunately. Might be better if they just cap the point rather than just feeding them the kills, because now Grotchton's dead. Kyle's there as well on his own. Barnum's going to come in. They're just dying one by one. They need a quick regroup, but they're really worried about losing this point. See Blue now coming back. They've only got 40 points behind. They're coming back very, very slowly. Are they going to give up the kills? Are they going to do it that way? We do see that's a good job from Ed. He's trying to apply some pressure to the mid, so they're pulling people away from Windmill, which is very, very good for them. Wondering if Arco fan's going to sit down or go to sleep. Not sure yet. They're being very cautious. They want to keep it. Grotchton is the one to be there for the red team if there's going to be anyone trying to bunker for a considerable amount of time. Kyle's coming in, so it's Ed as well. Pop is on the back end of Ed at the moment. Pardon me, just coughing. Got a bit of a cold there. Kashmir trying to support as much as possible. Grotchton going down. He has got stability, so he's going to get Grotchton down. No support coming out from the other. Only person that can res there really was Kyle. Wasn't going to be able to get that, especially if he had stability. Unfortunately for him, Kyle now going down as well. So any kind of lead is slowly dissipating for FroG as we see the difficult situation they're going to be put in. There is only one cap now, though, and the only cap is indeed Mansion. Arcofan was very good to be very patient back on that end point, because Blue have put so many people over on that point now to try and attack it that they're slowly starting to lose those points that they had in the mid. But Blue has moved into the midpoint to try and rescue that. Not sure what's going to happen there. Blue are pretty much going to get the windmill though, so that's actually quite good for them. And now the support comes in for Arcofan, and Grotchton comes in trying to get that knockback, which he did indeed get on Blueberry. Now Blueberry is on the wrong side of this. He's on the 2v1. He's already killed Arcofan. Alice Luss now free casting on the side, able to help. We will see her probably move around the side and up onto the roof like she did before. Kashmir able to rotate into the mid now as well. To offer that support. Blueberry just ranging off to the side, and there was a nice little decap that came up from Popka, trying to deviate anyone that was on their way to mid back off to that side point on the Mansion. We do see Blueberry now moving on to the henge point as we see it, trying to offer some help to Popka because he's getting quite decimated over here. Three team members from Red trying to keep this point for as long as they can, contested at least, and trying to get a recap so they can stretch the lead they have. But the lead is only 6 points as we see Red 400 points to Blues 396. As I say that, it is going to be 400. Windmill is trying to be contested by Kyle, probably. On Ability of Joe versus Arcofan. Not sure how this fight's going to go. Very even. Seems to be that they both have the same amount of cooldowns. Going to go to Arcofan, seeing that he's got no cooldowns either. It's all going on the map, guys. All the kills are counting at the moment. Popcar's going to move back onto the point. A very nice port as he tries to get the res up from Blue, and Kashmir is able to get back up. Has got his heal. Has got that for the elite. He's probably going to nip in. Going to use that to get some burst damage. He's going to be able to come back in full HP. All his cooldowns up. He's going to be able to get a lot of damage, and everyone from red is going down. Grotch is down. KO's down. Barnum's about to go down. Arcofan is down. Eddie's all knocked down, but he's okay. And this is at the moment BYOB are proving that they want to win this match. They will indeed be going to win this final. If it stays in the points that it is at the moment, it's not looking good for FroG whatsoever. BYOB coming back so well, 450 points with the only cap of the match at the moment being Windmill, 400 points for red. This will go to a 3-1 defeat for BYOB against FroG at the moment as we see it. This is so epic, this match. Such a good comeback from these guys. A free cap coming out for BYOB. They want to end it in style. The GGs are coming out from FroG. I think we have seen a final win from BYOB over FroG. And the time ran out. Oh, BYOB taking FroG's tournament for January 2014. Came back from 150 odd points. Doing so well over at Windmill. Epicness. Grochaton doing a fantastic job of arranging this tournament for you guys. Epic awesomeness. I'm not actually sure what the winning team win, if I'm honest.